Hi guys, if you haven't watched part 1 and 2 of this video, please go ahead and watch those videos so you understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so I was just trying to advise people that, especially young ladies, especially girls in China, if a man likes you, you don't even need to make a pin, pick a pin. You don't need to struggle to make him feel like he needs to treat you well. You understand? If a man likes you, you don't even need to stress. You don't need to do anything. That's why I've been so single for a very long time, because I see them. It's not that I'm not talking to people. I'm talking to so many people. I'm talking to people. When I talk, your way of thinking doesn't match my own. I don't even let myself be into that thing, because usually we listen. Some people will say, oh, men are pretender. Men will pretend. It's a lie. Men never pretend. Men don't even pretend. Let me tell you. It's us. We don't listen. We don't see things that are right. Because look, when he was treating me nicely, right? But he was insulting that girl. Most of the time, girls think about their relationship with the boy at that from the beginning, to think that, oh no, he's treating me nicely and all of that. But you don't think that you need to check about the environment. How does he treat people around him? How does he treat other women? What does he say about other women? That's what you need to think. If he's saying trash about other women, it means that he's, first of all, not a good man. He's not a responsible man. He doesn't respect women. You understand? If he's talking trash about women, talking trash about his sister, this guy was talking trash about his sister. I wasn't thinking that it was a bad thing. I thought it was just a family issue. No, a man who loves his mother, sisters, will definitely treat a woman nicely, because he will know that whatever he will do, if they do that to the sister, what is he going to think about? But when he's talking about his relative, other girls badly, treating girls badly, just calling girls anyhow, whatever, and not treating you that way, you think you are the boss. Just give it time, bro. You will feel it. You will feel the exact same thing. So if you think there's something about a man that you like, and there's one thing that you don't like, throw away all the 99 things you like. Because that one thing will be the major thing that you can never deal with. That will be their major problem for the entire life. And that one thing can be a whole important thing in your life that you can never deal with. Like me, mine was, he was holding away what I wanted him to do. Like, I wanted us to be together so badly, start our own life. For me, I mean, that's what I thought. But he knows that that's what I want. He was making me look so desperate to be with him. Whereas in my mind at that time, I knew for sure that I don't even want marriage. But this man was making it look like that's what I want. That's what I want. And all of that. He was saying a lot of evil things about other people. Bad things. But I wasn't seeing it as a red flag. Until when he started manipulating me, then that's when I knew that I was being abused. That's how I started looking for answers for what's going on. What's going on in my life. I was so mad. I mean, I was so bitter. I was so bitter. That's why now, if anyone does something to me, I will not immediately do something that doesn't match. I will speak out. I will not be quiet to wait for it to be to a certain level before. No. If you don't come correct, bro, bye. Goodbye. It's not like I'm living in my past. Some people now will come, and all those people will come in my comment section and say, oh, you're living your past. That's living in the past. I can't even blame you guys, because if I was living in the past, the way I'm saying this story and laughing, because I'm just laughing because I feel like I was just a moo. But I decided to pray to God and told God that, please, I'm so sorry for letting my own soul to go through this, because it was so painful, guys. It was so painful. If you've seen anyone, yesterday I posted this thing on my Instagram. I posted a post and explaining that I went through an abusive relationship. There's a girl who said she's living with this guy. It's even hard for her to leave. It's hard for her to leave. Like, she doesn't even know what to do. I sent her one video, which that video also changed my life. That video spoke exactly what I was going through. Exactly what I was going through. So guys, please, if you feel like you are not happy, a man is making you unhappy, go ahead and search the word narcissist and all of that. You will see that usually most of the time people never see them as as what you will be telling people. If you tell people this guy is doing this, they will never believe, because this guy is doing otherwise outside. Imagine this guy will be the one to be a good humanitarian. He will be the best humanitarian. Oh. He will take care of people. He will go to people's houses and give them money and all of that. Of course, if they see that your boyfriend is giving them money, when they call your boyfriend is out there helping them, and then you come and say your boyfriend is not treating you nicely. Are you mad? Are you okay? It's a lie. You are the problem. Usually they'll make you feel like you are the problem. You are the problem. So guys, this is the story. So please do your research very well about this thing and make sure you leave. The only way how I got off this guy. Okay, let me tell you guys the latest thing this guy did. After 2 years again, this guy came to Shanghai. One of his friends had a baby shower. So this friend did not invite me for the baby shower. Oh, imagine, this friend did not invite me for the baby shower. Then the day that he thought the guy was coming to Shanghai with his girlfriend, but then it's like the girl did not come with the boy, so the guy came alone. So this guy told his friend to invite me to the party the same day. Imagine baby shower that you need to, someone inviting me the same day. The way I'd be like, you invite me, do you know who I am? You are inviting me the same day. I just told that guy, never ever in your life do that. So I did not go to the party. And then one of my ex-friend had a birthday party at Cyclo. We went there for a drink and all of that. When I went there, this guy followed me until he came to my house. Ask me how he followed me. He thought he would come to my house and do something with me. I let him come in. You understand? I let this guy come in. He followed me, enter his taxi. I entered my taxi. He followed me into the taxi. He said, oh, I thought he even wanted to come and apologize or something. I was already planning. I told him, if you want me back, you need to buy me a piece of land back home. You need to buy me a car in China. You need to give me money in my account. That's how you must pay for all the time you've treated me badly. That's what I was planning to tell him. Whereas I don't know that this guy was coming to do another evil thing again. They will never change. Oh. They will never change for Jesus Christ. They will never change for you, for nobody. So if you want to avoid such people, just avoid them forever, ever. So this guy came to my house, followed me into my taxi. I know some people asking, how did he follow you into your taxi? You know, when you enter the taxi, you open the taxi and enter. I'd be like, go out. Of course, he doesn't want to go out. He wants to talk. Talk about what? Nothing. Nothing more. He followed me to my house. I opened my house and entered. I'd be like, okay, so where do you want to sleep? Because it was morning, everyone was tired from the club, of course. Do you want to sleep on the couch? If you sleep on the couch, I'll sleep on my bed. If you want to sleep on the bed, you sleep on the bed, I'll sleep. Because now I see you like my brother. And that evil brother you cannot avoid. Because I already know his mission was terrible. So he came to my house. He slept on my bed. He said he cannot sleep on my bed while I sleep on the couch. If I don't want him in his house, in my house, like, I did not even have time to stress. I entered the room, took off my clothes. Did I even wipe my makeup? I wiped my makeup. I took off my clothes. This guy was here for his mind. He thought he would do something to me. Hey, he was there looking at me. I took off my clothes. I climbed on the bed and I started sleeping. He removed his own. He removed his clothes also. He started sleeping. I wanted to see. He wanted to try me. He wanted to test if I'm still into him again. He started picking a car and said, oh, what? What happened to my car? They hit my car. What? Oh my God. I'll call you back later. I'll call you back later. He thought I would be like, what happened to your car? I did not say. I know those tricks. He wants to see if I can care about him again. I slept me. He said, so I was talking about my car. Yeah, you cannot even ask any question. I'll be like, is it not a car? Is it a human being? Did someone die? How is that my business if you had a car? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? I told him I'll call his girlfriend. I tell his girlfriend. I asked him, does your girlfriend know you are in this house? Because if I call your, he said, if he calls his girlfriend, if I call his girlfriend and tell her that he's here, the girlfriend would be so mad at him. And then, what are you doing here? Okay. I started sleeping. He started saying, please sleep on my head. Put your hand on your, put your head on my shoulder. Sleep here. I said, please don't disturb me. You know, when you are really tired from the club all night, you want to just sleep, somebody's disturbing you. I said, okay, let me put my head, let's see what he will do. He think when he will put his head, something will happen. He started forcing to, again, he wants to force me. He started forcing to kiss me. I'll be like, see, don't even dare. I woke up, stood up here. I said, don't even dare. If you dare, I will call the police. You are here because I don't know why you are here. So if you want to sleep, you sleep. When it's time, you go back to where you are coming from. That's what I told him. When I said I would call the police, that's when his temper calmed down, because he knows that I'm mad. He knows that I'm not an easy girl. So he slept on the bed. And then the next morning, he started saying, hey, what happened to you? You're not the same girl I usually know, because I know that anytime you see me, you will fall for me. What happened to you? Blah, blah, blah. Like, who has spoiled you? Look how you have become thick. He started telling me that, look how you are thick. I said, yes, I'm thick because you are not in my life. That's why I'm thick. This guy, I don't know if he was just stupid or what. He thinks that I was just saying. He said, he told me that he owns me. The way he spoke about it, like, anytime I see him, I must succumb. That's what he said. Like, I would just fall for him. I was like, Jesus. So can someone really own somebody like this? So this guy thought he owned me. I said, I will prove you. But I took all my clothes, change, and do whatever. Nothing happened. Of course, the people who saw him entering my car thought that we went and did something. Do you know that 1 week later, after this guy left my house, because he thought that when he will wake up, he said, oh, you have to cook African food for me, let me eat. I'd be like, go to your house. Does your girlfriend cook African food for you? You always say your girlfriend does not know how to cook. Does she cook African food for you? Even water. I said, go to the fridge and take it. Anything he wants, go and take it by yourself. Like that, my house was just, first of all, messy and all of that. This guy just knew that, he started calling a taxi. He called the taxi, he said, let me go outside of the gate to see him up. I'd be like, no, call the taxi. I'll tell the taxi to come inside and pick you up from downstairs. And then that time, my little brother was calling. I just told him, shh. I started talking to my little brother. What are you saying? Blah, blah, blah. He went into the taxi. He said, bye-bye. I said, bye-bye. Do you guys know that 1 week later, this guy took his girlfriend and went to Sanya and engaged a girl? I just said, oh, my God. And then everyone was just they were pitying me, like, oh my God, Stacey, are you okay? Are you okay? I'd be like, okay, for what? For what? They were calling me, so many people were not even, they were scared to call me, to talk to me about it. Like, why are you guys scared? Do you think I have anything to do with this? I've moved on. Like, that's not even somebody that I cannot even marry such a person. Anyone who treats a woman badly, I cannot even deal with that. I cannot even put myself in that situation. If he was doing it to prove it, it's been a year since he got married. He got engaged to that girl. They even gave birth. I just feel like maybe he engaged his girl so that they should have a child. I mean, that's my feeling. I have the right to feel the way I want to feel. If you guys want to quote me wrong, that's on you. Okay? So, yeah. So, it's been a year and a half. I've not seen any marriage proposal, and I know that this guy is a terrible guy. So I pray that this girl should realize that this man is not deserving of her, and take care of herself, take care of her children, yes, and things like that.
You can't make people do right by you, but you can decide how often you let them do you wrong. And you keep letting them do you wrong. You get indignant and upset and hurt and destroyed. He's tearing up your self-esteem. You can't, you feel horrible all the time, but you continue to choose to do so. As if he's going to change. Why would he change? You never leave. Isn't it better to be happy and whole and feel good about yourself by yourself than it is to feel low and degraded and unloved with another dude? Not to mention, he can give you diseases. It's not a loss. You can be happy on your own. You really can. You do not need a man to define you. A man should be an option, not a definition. You with me?
You go through narcissistic abuse, you will be contented with yourself. And once you are healed, you will know that you deserve better. So when you even talking to people, be like me, like this, me. Hey, plus how I'm a full package. I work hard for myself. I pay my own bills. I do things for myself. The person that will marry me he must be able to lick the floor I'm walking on. If you don't do that, bro, bye. From all indication, it shows that I'm capable of loving. And when I love deep. I love with all my heart and soul. So I cannot be, no one can categorize me as a person who doesn't know how, hey, I'm so stiff. Nope, it doesn't. Yeah, I've not met the person whom I can give that privilege to. So, yes, like I said, go and do your research when it comes to this kind of people. If you feel like any kind of relationship, I mean, when you know that you are doing the right thing as a girlfriend and then you are going through any kind of relationship that is not good, please, block first, delete second, and cancel them on all the platforms. This guy one day even texted me on how they call it. He even texted me on Alipay. That's how bad it was. So he blocked them everywhere. Let me tell you, the people whom they are dating, they will never understand until when they leave. If you like, you tell anyone about them. They, like now as I'm talking like this, you will see a lot of people who come and tell me that I was desperate. They will come and say, it's not my business. I know that people like that do exist, of course. Until when you go through the exact same thing, then that's the day you will know that you are going through hell. He does that a lot to his ex-girlfriend. A lot of them. He will go back to them, they will take them. But me, I'm the least. I can never. Look how I'm glowing, guys. Look my skin. Look how I've taken care of myself. Then again, I'll go and be like this picture here. Am I mad? I better go. Alright, thank you guys so much. If you have learned anything from this video, please let me know down below. If you have any experience or anything that you think is not right for you, narcissists must not be from a boyfriend only. Girls too abuse their girlfriends. I've been also there before. Girls too are abusers. It must not be only men abusing their boyfriend, girlfriend, or girls, only girls. Even friendship, normal friendship, boys and girls, they do abuse friendship. If you notice that your friendship with somebody doesn't look like the way you give in is the same way you receive, you just know that there's something about that person that you need to check. Okay, so let me know your comment down below. And if you think you are in any difficult situation, you need someone to talk to, because when things like this happen, these people will make you fall out with all your friends, so you will not even have someone to even talk to. They'll make sure that they'll make sure that you fall out with all your friends. You will not even have someone to even open up to. You'll be ashamed of yourself for doing that. He will make it in such a way that you will be, it's as if you did a taboo dealing with them. So the people around you, you will not even have confidence in them, because he will make them think you are crazy. He'll make them think you are just dramatic and all of that. And I'm telling you, you are perfectly okay. They are the one making you feel like that. You are very okay. The only way to live, to flee away from such people, is for you to actually leave them alone. Leave them alone. Don't be there anymore. Don't just delete and block and leave. If you can change a city, you change a city. There was one time there's a girl, I even met the girl. A lot of clients, like there are many people. So many people have contacted me and talk, or they have been on my chair here. They're telling me about how their relationship are very draining and all of that. When I realized it, you see how a girl will be talking to you and crying, which means she's going through a lot of pain. And I understand, because I've been there. There's also a girl who called me and she was talking about her boyfriend, how her boyfriend was insulting her, that you are very ugly. How can a man insult you, you are ugly, and you still want the man? It's because they're abusing you. You understand? So when you see someone going through one bad relationship, it's not just a bad breakup. When you deal with a narcissist, it's not just a bad breakup. It's really a spiritual thing. Go online and check. You will see. Okay, guys. So if you think you need someone to talk to, I'm here and I know exactly how you feel, and I would like to talk to you. Contact me on WeChat, WhatsApp, or go on my social media. Contact me, Stacey Benz, and we'll talk. Okay, if I have time. Because sometimes too, I'm busy with my work. I'm also going through my own shit. So if I have time, I will talk to you. I'm not a therapist. It's good to get a therapist. Thank God I took time to go online and do a research. That's how I healed myself, because I started learning how to love myself again. I started learning how to occupy myself with other things, to know my worth, to decide, make that decision with myself that if it's not like a barrier, I'm open to loving again, but I will not let anyone treat me like shit. That's just it. Once you let people cheat, you have to be accountable. Learn to be accountable for everything that happens to you. Don't blame the people. That narcissist or whoever you are dealing with, or the girlfriend who made you feel like shit, you let them do that to you. If you could, it's because of your insecurity. It's because you thought you did not deserve better. That's why you let those people treat you badly. So please, once you feel like you are not being treated fairly, you leave that person alone. Leave them alone. You cannot change anybody. You can only change how you cannot change how someone treats you. You can only change how you let them, how many times you let them treat you badly. Okay? Thank you so much, and please subscribe to my channel. Like, share, and subscribe. If you like this week, it's just 365 kwai, which is about $50 or something like that. Okay? Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Mwah. Guys, I just wanted to add again that when you're going through things like this, there will be people who will be so happy. So the people whom you will be sharing your information to know who you are talking to. There are some people who wish they thought, because of how the man usually treats you before, they were envious, right? So they make sure when you go through that, you will shy, or you were ashamed to tell them what is happening. I don't even know what I'm going to say. I'm just trying to say, I just saw a post of me when I was posting about, oh, if I die here, nobody will be genuine to me. And then you start seeing people who never like your pictures. They'll be the ones to come, oh, it's okay, dear. Those people always come to you just to save you. When you post pictures or nice things, they will never like it. They will never comment. But the day you post about something depressing, that's when you see them. They will start coming, oh, I'm so sorry for that happened to you. Live and focus on your goal. Don't let people to make you feel like you're this and that. Beware of those people, my people. Beware of them. Ooh. Also, the last thing I'll advise you guys is to learn to be content and being by yourself. Being content, be okay being single. Because that's how you learn to know the things you like and learn to know about your own self. If you decide now that you must be with someone to be whole, imagine you as a person, you don't like to be by your own self, or like to be friends with your own self, to love your own self. You want another person to come and love that self that you don't like to love. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? So if you don't prove to someone that you love yourself, because people only like what you show that you like. You understand? People will like only what you show that you like. If you show that you don't like yourself, you only like validation from people, then that's how you become the target of such people. So it's not even a proving. Like, be honest with yourself that you like yourself too much that you will not let anything come between the love that you have for yourself and yourself. I hope you get it. Okay? Have a great day. And if you want to add to this, please feel free to put it down below and I will respond. Or if you want me to do any video on anything, just let me know how I healed and the process which I used to be healed or to get to this level. Just let me know. I will try to make another video another time when I feel so good.